Taoiseach, I very much welcome the major funding that government has put to the Shared Island Initiative, and it's funding projects in my own constituency, including the restoration of the Ulster Canal, which will be very beneficial for a number of counties throughout all of Ulster. Could I also say, Taoiseach, you may recall me raising with you in the past when you held the enterprise portfolio, the importance of developing enterprise centres and workspace. Now, Enterprise Ireland provides some support towards the building of such units, but local authorities generally are the drivers of such projects, and substantial costs are involved in a local authority purchasing the appropriate land and servicing those sites before you get to construction at all. There is some work going on in the Shared Island unit on enterprise on a cross-border basis, and now my own local authorities, Cavan and Monaghan County Councils, are working with our neighbouring local authorities north of the border. But I would be particularly interested in ensuring that you ensure that the Shared Island unit lay a particular emphasis on developing enterprise in the central border region, because it's particularly important. There are the same economic problems both north and south of the border. Thankfully nowadays, with the all-Ireland economy, there's huge interaction in business and commerce on a cross-border basis, and we should be driving forward the development of enterprise centres on both sides of the border, and that additional assistance is needed for local authorities that have a poor funding base, such as Cavan and Monaghan, with a low rates base. So assistance in that respect would pay big dividends for the local and national economy. Thank you, Alaskan Court.
Agree with Deputy Smith on the need for government to help councils when it comes to developing local enterprise centres, and I'll bring that up with Minister Coveney. I suppose a county like Cavan in some ways is in a bit of a bind. It doesn't have the rate base from industry, but then doesn't have the funds to invest in enterprise centres that could help with the rate base. So I'll certainly speak to Minister Coveney about that in the context of his capital budget.